So once again, the Jackbox Party Pack will continue to work the way that it's worked before, in that you'll control the games via your phones, tablets, or other computer window. You can easily join the fun by going to Jackbox.tv, and up to 10,000 people can join the party.
Oh, wow.
As audience members. So I think the biggest game is Bracketeering, that has up to 16 players. But there are also optional features like extended timers and manual censoring, which allows the VIP guest, which is in theory should be the streamer, to censor entries, allowing you to stream it to your community without fear of somebody putting in something inappropriate.
Have they met us?
Well, that's why somebody sensible should be the VIP and censor things. Or, we just don't care.
Put your brother in charge of it, shall we?
He's a good bet. I've got a wedding barge here, Chris, Jeff, Chris, Steve, anybody. The groom has cold feet.
Oh, a bit late for that now.
Let's see, what else have I got? I got some new news.
Ooh, new news.
Pathfinder.
I've heard of this.
Or Pezzo Inc., who make Pathfinder, have just launched their new game, which you may or may not have heard of. It's Starfinder, basically Pathfinder in space, which is pretty damn awesome. And it's also something that I'm hoping, after we finish up our current quest, which is quite some way away, we might switch over and play a bit of Starfinder, because
I'll be up for that.
It's got some interesting things in it. They've just started the Starfinder Masterclass Miniatures, which is a Kickstarter to get official Path or Starfinder minis made. So you can join it to get
That's a son.
sci-fi tabletop role-playing game miniatures made, including space rats, cyborgs. I think they were saying about trying to scroll down. So they've already hit Kickstarter. They've hit Kickstarter, and Kickstarter has already doubled the amount of money required. So we've already hit, at time of recording, $94,315, which means that we have unlocked the following stretch goals: Human Fieth, Lashunta Xeno Warden,
This where you
Formian,
is this where you just pick syllables out of a hat and just mash them together?
some of it is. Formian Workers and Warriors, so that's the insectoid race. The Greys.
The Greys.
And then coming up very shortly, from the looks of things, we've got the Yosoki Bounty Hunter. The Yosoki are the rat-like race. And then the last one that they've got announced at the moment is a model for the Drift Dead, who appear to be space zombies.
Oh, drifted. Oh dear.
Basically like astronauts with the typical bubble helmet, but the bubble helmet is smashed. But they're also doing fleets so that you can get spaceships. They're doing There are enemy packs so that you can get monsters and creatures and space dragons and patrol robots.
Oh my.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool. And one of the things that I think is meant to be able to work perfectly is that Pathfinder and Starfinder can work in tandem.
That's interesting.
So the two role-playing games are compatible.
I wonder how that's going to work. That'd be interesting.
Because I know that there are Pathfinder rules for things like space, like not space guns, but like lasers and things. Because I have a.
But then you've got this.
I have an adventure path that takes place in sort of a not steampunk, like a science fiction-y fantasy world where basically a spaceship crashed into this fantasy world. And so people have taken the spaceship to be magic, but it's not, it's science.
That's interesting. I wonder how that would work, though. Would that mean that you could classes appearing in one or the other, or
theoretically,
monsters? Or, yeah. So you could have like a warlock appearing on the bridge of a spaceship.
Oh, that's cool. So I'm just looking through the some of the new, or what I think are new clothing options while I wait for you to catch up.
Yeah, that'd be good. Speaking of Kickstarter, did you see what else has recently launched on Kickstarter?
There seems to be a game.
A board game, yes. This is normally nothing new, but yes, a board game from a fine company in Austin, Texas.
Yes.
I'll be interested to see if they bring that along to RTX in October.
Oh, I have to buy glasses.
I thought that some of them were free.
Have you seen Mrs. Hartman's dog?
The free ones are no glasses.
That sounds very free to me.
This morning and she's in a terrible state.
I might look into that.
I haven't really bought anything in this yet.
I haven't bought any extras. I keep getting advertised extras, but I haven't bought any extras.
True, me neither.
How am I doing? 17 jumps away, so I'm closing in. Gaming news. Any gaming news you want to talk about?
Let me continue looking. Battle through endless unique dungeons and skate through Xanadu in Critica Online, now available on Steam.
Ooh.
On Mass Entertainment, a player-driven publisher focused on delivering great games and great service, has today released the free Fractured Memories content update for their hyper-stylish, fast-paced online anime action brawler Critica Online. So that's out there. Warner Brothers are releasing,
And the Warner Sister Dots.
Are releasing the Middle-earth Shadows of War mobile. Which is a free-to-play strategy RPG.
Said with a sense of dread.
Free-to-play strategy RPG mobile game that puts you in command of iconic Middle-earth characters such as Talion, Celebrimbor, Gandalf, and Gimli.
Okay, I can see this is either going to be a classic. You just come online, apparently. No, that's from a while ago.
Oh, yeah, I've just come online.
So in the game, Celebrimbor, the master ring maker, has forged all new rings of power, calling out to champions across Middle-earth to join in the Shadow War against Sauron's armies. With every ring given, players can sharpen and hone their characters' special skills to strategize.
That's
their way through Mordor and defeat Sauron and his army. Players take part in real-time battles by creating their own personal armies from the hefty roster of iconic champions, including, as mentioned previously, Talion and Celebrimbor and Shelob, as well as beloved
Spider Shelob or Lady Shelob?
Doesn't say. as well as beloved characters from The Lord of the Rings, including Gimli, Gandalf, and others.
So it's either going to be a Clash of Clans type thing, or the Star Wars Galaxies collectible hero type
So
thing.
apparently it's also going to feature a, I'm guessing, very scaled down Nemesis system, where each orc faced remembers all past encounters and battles, creating wholly unique experiences from player to player. The choice is then in the player's hands to recruit different orcs to either fight on their behalf or to execute them in exchange for rewards or abilities.
Yeah, unconvinced. Because you saw that Final Fantasy released a mobile game, Final Fantasy something Empires for
Final Fantasy Tower or something.
Final Fantasy Clash of Clans, essentially, yeah. There's a lot. There seems to be like 3 main types of game on mobile. There's Candy Crush, Clash of Clans, and what do you call it? Pokemon type game. I can't describe it.
JRPG.
Star Wars Galaxies. Not JRPG. No, the one where you collect like cards and you play teams of cards against each other.
Yes, I know the sort of thing you mean. That sort of thing.
Kind of like Star Wars Galaxies, or no, Galaxy of Heroes. That's the one I'm thinking of. And like every game on mobile seems to fall into one of those types.
Yep, pretty much.
4, 3, 2.
I'm gonna see if there's anything new to fit onto my ship.
You realise that we may now be investigating a murder. Is there anything else?
I'm coming in as fast as I can. I'm not doing too badly.
I'm very sorry, sir. Afraid I liked it. But nobody cares about the animals in this war. Thousands of dogs have been put down.
12 jumps, so I'm
There are
nearly
mass graves.
near to where you started.
80,000 dead animals buried in secret, and thousands more have been left to starve. They've made it illegal
I
now
can
to
slightly
kill
upgrade
dogs.
my power.
Tinned food is
That's always
even
useful.
hard to find the real meat.
Who did you buy your dog food from?
Where are you at? What system are you at anyway? I should really determine this. I can't tell at the moment, so I'm in the middle of a jump.
Let hope.
Mrs. Hardiman.
I'm in
You've been providing her
Pallades.
of illegal foods.
Pleiades, sector number.
Also,
Pallades IRW
she came to
D155.
Oh, that's where we said it, wasn't it?
As long as I know.
Got any universal cartographics? No. Missions? Can I do any missions? No, I don't want to do that. Do that. Do that.
Where's the sun? The big bright thing in the sky. I'll do a bit of refueling while I'm here. Thank you.
I know you test this other space station out.
Did you kill him? No. Two people are dead. Frank Baudry and Matthew Farley. If that isn't enough.
So this other station is called the Oracle.
What sort of
I was once in a band called the Cheeky Devils. We were.
Taking up a comfortable position for ITV3 later evening, sponsored by HSL Clever Comfort.
Car Jamie. Warns me there's a problem with the car.
really? Are you still there?
I am here.
Hey. How goes your standard decoy computer?
It's going pretty well at the moment. No encounters yet. So.
To achieve the best times.
That's good, yeah.
Are we going to keep it the tradition of your ship loading your docking computer into the torpedo system and sending it out as a decoy?
I'd prefer if we did.
Fuel scooping.
Yeah. I'm 10 jumps away now.
Yeah.
Well, that's fine. It's going to take me 20 days to get to this station.
Is that in Super Cruise or is that not in Super Cruise?
That's in Super Cruise.
How did that happen?
It's going up to 30 days. It's right on the other side of a planet that I've got to go around. That's slowing my Super Cruise down. 40 days.
Why don't you go away from the planet and just go around the planet on a wider thingy?
Start with the
I'm going to crack out of it in a second and it's going to speed up.
Great savings on the choice of laminate and vinyl.
I hope it's at 50 days now.
When it comes to home insurance, some companies bundle together lots of
There we
cover and
go.
expect you to pay for it whether you want it.
30. So next month I'll be there.
Okay, just in time for MCM.
10 days. So just in time for RTX.
Yeah.
A week. 5 days.
Just in time for
3 days.
3 days.
4,
A day and a half.
2. Series 2.
Detecting an unidentified signal source.
Miss the first series.
Cool.
Watch now on
You gonna go check it out?
I'm trying to see what type of signal source it is.
Taking up a comfortable position for ITV3 late evenings, sponsored by HSL Clever Comfort.
Conflict zone, high intensity, hell to the...
They're not too bad because generally they're not pirates. They're normally just like military. So I think if you're like allied with one of the factions, that's when they come into play. So it's not like you'll go in there, you immediately get destroyed. That's more like if you are doing the faction stuff.
Well, I'm in Pleiades sector now, so I just need to make my way across this.
4, 3,
Well, there's the sun. It's always that little bit when you come out of Super Cruise, you're in like the blue wake, and then you just can't move, and you're just heading directly for a sun.
Yep, that happens.
7 jumps out. So hopefully if I can refuel here, this can be my last fueling stop.
Never say as much as I can tell.
Nothing losing mum.
How old were you when she died?
8. Never talks about it.
Da-da-da.
He misses her.
Anything else you want to talk about while we're waiting?
Working on some stuff for MCM, so I've got distress call.
You got a distress call?
I'm picking up a distress
Always call
call.
it a horror thing. Tomorrow's another day.
I can't lock on to it. How do I lock on to things?
Press your Y button if you're using standard controls on a control system on a control pad.
Oh, there we go. Gonna see if I can do anything with this.
Okay.
Hopefully it's not just pirates luring me into a distress call.
They have been known to do that.
They have been. I blew up.
That's one reason why I'm going to go to the nearest space station as soon as I get there.
That's what I've done.
Because otherwise I'm going to end up all the way back where I started.